What's going on, guys? My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 most effective British adverts. About a month or so ago, I reacted to a compilation of British adverts and PSAs. That video was pretty wild. You know, growing up, I definitely saw some PSAs and adverts that were trying to protect children from certain situations, but I don't really remember any of those adverts on a full basis, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember the entirety of any of those ads or PSAs that I saw growing up, really. Not off the top of my head, at least. And I think if I had saw some of the adverts that I saw in that British compilation, I probably would still remember them even as an adult. But anyways, guys, so that just goes to show you how good of a job they really did on those British adverts and PSAs, at least from the ones I saw in that compilation. And in the comments section, so many people were talking about how they still remembered so many of those PSAs and adverts. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, there may be some PSAs or adverts that I do remember if I were to see them, but just off the top of my head, I don't really remember any. So I'm thinking maybe some of these British adverts did a much better job of kind of, you know, getting across the message they were trying to share with those children that happened to catch them on TV. But anyways, guys, the last compilation, it seemed like most of them were probably from the 70s and 80s. Hopefully we can get more 90s and 2000s into this compilation. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I really enjoy these types of videos that show me commercials and adverts and PSAs and things like that, because it really does help you understand a culture a little bit better. And that's kind of, you know, part of my journey. I want to learn about the culture of the UK and Ireland, you know, of the different groups of people, you know, in the Isles as a whole. And so I think that these types of videos with adverts and things like that do a good job to kind of, over time, help me understand the culture a little bit more. But plus, they're just fun to check out. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and look into the most effective British adverts. Oh, dude, man, that okay. Only your child's life kills.
Last year in England, 15 children died in house fires. Children like yours. So parents, I'd like you to make a promise. Repeat after me. I swear on my child's life to test my smoke alarm on clock change day. To give my family the best chance of surviving a house fire. You did promise, didn't you? Because you can't turn back time.
Wow. That video, that one almost had me tearing up, man. That obviously, you know, that one was for adults mainly. Wow. That would have been effective. Absolutely. I think if I had saw, actually, I'm going to go check my fire alarm when I get done with this video, man. Daggone, man. That is effective. Wow. There's always something about children in distressful situations that, really can pull at your heartstrings and get you to, take action on something. Wow, dude. Go check your fire alarms, guys.
New scooter?
Oh, yeah?
You know those ones where...
Oh, hold on. Better get this, buddy. Hello, Martin. Wasn't expecting to hear from you today. Well, wasn't Steve supposed to be sorting that out on Friday? Okay, right. It's not a problem.
Alice is one of thousands of St John Ambulance volunteers. She's fully trained in first aid and knows what to do in any situation.
Say something, buddy.
She can be the difference between life and death. But what she can't do is be there every time.
Wait, what?
Briefly.
Wait, what?
Help! Help!
Oh. Oh, man, dude. Oh, dude, that was the turning point. I wasn't thinking. Oh, dude. I have a 4-year-old, man. Again, with the kids, man. Oh, dude. All right. Man.
I could be at home now, watching telly with the kids. Or I was thinking about going for a pint. Instead, I punctured my lung, and it's slowly filling up with blood. I'm going into cardiac arrest now. Silly place to overtake, really. Still, you live and learn, don't you?
Oh my goodness, man. Straightforward to the point, dude. Wow. I've never seen anything like this on American. Granted, I don't really watch TV, but I did growing up, and I don't remember anything quite like these. Wow. Motor neuron associations. What in the...
Now you know how it feels to get motor neurone disease.
Oh,
Help us fight back.
that's horrible, man. Oh my goodness. Wow, dude.
Do you want to just come through, take a seat? Do you want tea or coffee or anything?
I'm all right for the time being, thank you.
Okay. You look really well. What have you been up to?
Lots of rock climbing, lots.
That sounds good. So, how's life these days?
Yeah, things are good. Got a job, got a girlfriend, got a little boy. I never let him go for what I went through. Still having the nightmares though. but my anger's under control. I trust people more. I'm getting a bit better now. You know, it's like I can see a way out. That one for Bernardo's is alright. We talk a lot. And I trust her. Everyone else could just do one.
Woman from Bernardo's doesn't give up. Keeps asking why I nick stuff, do drugs, hit people. I told her where to go. Told my foster parents where to go. Just like the last ones. Don't trust no one. I ain't changing ever!
They laughed at me at the bus stop. Said I was thick. Won't say that again. Mummy's boyfriend hates me. I tried hard, but he always finds me. I'm scared.
Wow. These, man, these are just so powerful, man. So moving. Like, they literally would get you to take, I mean, they, in some cases, will get me to take action. I'm just watching a compilation of these. I'm not even watching when they originally came on. I can only imagine if you were to see these on a regular, like, see one of these on a regular basis, and like, it would really remind you of whatever it was trying to. They did such a great job with these, man.
I am the fire that leaves you homeless. A heart attack in aisle 6. The prescription you cannot collect. I am the boiled sweet stuck in your child's throat. The motorway pileup that leaves you traumatized. The food shopping you cannot do. I'm the reason you need a wheelchair. The flood that leaves you stranded. The empty house when you return from hospital. I am a crisis. And I don't care who you are.
This one doesn't seem to have audio. Wait, there it is. Oh. Hmm. Must be a copyright thing or something. The reason why they're cutting the audio because of the songs or something.
I think he's choking. He needs to try and cough. Okay, can you just...
No.
How long are they going to be?
They'll be here in 5 minutes.
They need to be here now.
No, man.
Well, then, that's the thing, you just...
Come on, man.
I don't know, Michael. Please do something. No!
Oh man, that one teared me up when I saw the little girl watching her dad. Oh man. Um, he went through so much to all die from choking because no one there could help him. That one was a little rough, man. I mean, all of these are in their own way.
They've let you out again, have they? You worthless little cow.
Come on in. Can't read. Check the food.
I don't know what it says, all right?
You okay? Here, 20 quid. You worthless little cow.
Can't read.
I don't know what it says.
Here, 20 quid. Worthless little cow.
I don't know what it says.
Here, 20 quid. Worthless.
It says
20 quid. Worthless. 20 quid. 20 quid. 20
When I see the slap, oh my goodness, like my teeth grind. I'm not a yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there, but I think anybody would know what I feel should happen to people that do that type, do that type of thing to kids. Not a very yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there, but that video angered me a little bit because so many kids end up in the situation that girl ended up in because of their upbringing, because they have horrible parents. My aunt didn't have horrible parents. Well, yeah, my grandpa was he was an alcoholic when he was younger. So, but she ended up dying at 19 because of she basically too much of some, I don't even know what she took, but had a car crash and the car, not gonna go into that, but so I just can't stand when parents aren't. That's what that video tells me. It really reminds me of is that too many parents aren't good parents, and parents need to be good parents. What do you say? Anyway, let's continue.
Elena didn't think anyone would hurt her. Elena trusted everyone.
Maria doesn't trust anyone.
Elena wanted to learn English.
Maria gets beaten if she says no.
Elena worked in a market to support her family.
Maria works for nothing.
Elena wanted to help people and be a nurse.
Maria services up to 40 men a day.
Elena used to cry when her father was cross with her.
Maria doesn't feel anything anymore.
Oh my goodness, man.
Elena's family thinks she's dead.
Help me.
I was Elena.
I am Maria.
Help me.
I'm here.
Oh, dude, that's horrible, man. Oh, man. That's... Oh, man.
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
Granny.
Hello.
Have you done your homework?
Ada.
For a general strike.
Ready or not? Here it comes.
Ireland clashes with Britain.
live ammunition against.
Deserve to get shot.
Have a nice day, Mum.
Airstrikes on rebel position.
We are going to stay.
What's happening?
Go.
Heavy fighting in Richmond.
Dad, where are we?
Rebel forces advance.
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, darling.
The kids always get me, man. No kids, man, should ever have to go through that type of stuff. No one should ever have to go through war and stuff, man. It sucks, man. Oh, wow. Okay. Man, that one got me tearing up a little bit. I mean, a few of these actually did. And a few others I almost teared up, but I caught myself because I didn't want to burst out crying on this video. But man, these were so powerful. I can see why this compilation says most effective. The person who chose these adverts definitely, or would these be called PSAs? Or I guess that's the same thing, really, public service announcements. So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. But I think he did choose, at least this was like 8 years ago. So at the time, I think this, I mean, I don't know, maybe these aren't all the most effective ones, but these would be very effective to me. I thought these were great. I think most of these, for the most part, were targeted at adults, which is, you know, I think that's good. You know, I think it's okay to have some that are targeted to children, but, you know, I think you should probably, you know, some things probably shouldn't be promoted to children, or, you know, or shown to children, because, you know, in some cases, it give them nightmares and stuff. And, you know, I think I can definitely appreciate a lot of these adverts. I mean, I think all of them, for the most part, I think they all do a good job of reminding us of some things that we need to be reminded of, because, you know, as you go about your day-to-day life, you know, if you're living a pretty normal, decent life, you don't see a lot of this stuff on a regular basis. And so by seeing this occasionally on an advert or a PSA, you know, it can remind you that this stuff happens. And maybe in some cases you can do your part to help in some way. Maybe you're close to a situation, so you're like, oh, I can definitely help with that situation. And for me, you know, it just reminds me, you know, it makes me, you know, just want to go downstairs and give my daughter a hug, which I do every day anyway. But it just, you know, it makes me want to be that much better of a parent, you know. And also reminds me to check my fire alarm, man. My fire alarms. I think we have 2 of them. And I just changed the battery on this one maybe a month ago, so that one should be fine. But definitely it reminds me of things like that. And it's just, this was a good compilation to watch. Not only does it give me an insight into the culture a little bit, but it also just, these were really good adverts. And the acting, oh my goodness. I mean, that's the thing that I don't think many people probably think of when they see these, is the acting. Like, the actors are so good, man. Like, you know, like the woman, I mean, all these were good. I think one, man, that one, this one right here is just like, I mean, that's not something I've experienced with, obviously, but it's something that I know happens. And that is so disgusting. It's so sad that women have to go through that. And it's like, I don't know what I can do about that. I don't have any connection to anything like that, but, you know, but I hope people that do have connection to things like this, you know, can somehow help prevent it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just horrible that happens. I mean, people are actually going through that. And people are going through all these things, you know, and it's just sad, man. And it's like, You know, just like so many things that happen to people. I think that's one thing that sticks out to me here that I really rings true to me is so many things that happen to adults or young adults or teenagers. You know, so many things that happen to them or so many things situations they get themselves into that aren't good happen because they had really horrible upbringings, they had really horrible parents, a really horrible home life. And so it all starts with being good parents to your kids. So, I mean, you know, I think that's a job that I think every parent needs to take. Number one, it's your number one job, be a good parent. It really is. And over time, if enough parents do a good job of being good parents, then we can really stamp out a lot of this stuff as our children get older, you know, because kids that have good role models at home are less likely to go into, you know, all sorts of things, drugs and you know, all the bad stuff. But anyways, guys, enough of me rambling. I just thought this was a great compilation. I thought the actors and actresses did a great job. I thought that whoever were putting these PSAs and adverts on did a good job with the story writing. The storylines of these things, and these were very powerful, very moving, and very effective, as the title says here. But anyways, guys, feel free to leave more of the, more ideas about some of these adverts and, advertising PSAs you think I'd like to check out. I really enjoyed this one, not because it was fun or because it was happy, but because it was just, it was very moving. It was a different type of emotion, and I'm glad I saw this. Like I said, it gave me a little bit more insight into the culture because, anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others you think I might want to check out. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Until next time, guys, peace.